The starting lineup full of visiting.
Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the three, the small forward. Tatum's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. There's the pass to LeVert. It's up a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Feeds it to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland gets it back. Garland kicks to Mobley. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Right side, Garland on the mark with the 15-footer.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Smart passes to Tatum. Takes it inside. Great D that time from LeVert. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Floats it up for Horford. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Garland pass to LeVert. Shoots. The putback. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. into the lane. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Offline with his 3. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filled. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland finds Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Smart dishes to Brown. Smart against Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caris LeVert. And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. High post Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 3 from Tatum. Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley.
Oh!
My goodness. There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
It's Smart with the drive. Back to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And it's LeVert missing. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. Horford with it. It's Brown on the wing. 8 points for him. Sinks the triple.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Now Garland. Mobley outside. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Puts it up from 17. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Williams kicks to Brown. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops. Smart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Brown against Mitchell. All sorts of time. Nice jump shot. Good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Left side, Horford. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for this.
The Cavaliers, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Griffin out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. White the pass to Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his speed by Blake on that one.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Rubio and Love throws it down.
I tell you, he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside for Griffin. There's the triple. A shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And stolen by White. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Griffin sets the screen for White. He's looking for Griffin, finds him, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Rubio finds Love. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Lopez right side. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Here's a Okoro. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Outside for Griffin. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. From outside the arc. Love grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
White, a screen on Rubio. Lobs it up there for White. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Rubio misses. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Williams. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Okoro. Here's Love. Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside to Brogdon. Jacks up a three. And stolen by Love. To the paint. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Oh, Griffin in position. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Okoro with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Love. Rubio looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Lopez gets it to go.
You know, when Robin Lopez is hitting that mid-range shot, it just opens up so much for him on the interior.
And here is Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Outside for Griffin. From outside, off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Garland. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. There's Smart. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. There's Williams. Gallinari wide open. They get it back. Goes up again. Gallinari on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now LeVert. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The pass to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good.
Now, Donovan Mitchell could play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Gallinari outside. The tray. Smart against Garland. Smart dishes to Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Fires it up. Smart misses. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. There's the feed to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Tatum at the elbow. And the dunk by Tatum.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Over Allen. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Tatum passes to Brown. Lets it go with the 3.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And it's Brown missing. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Caris LeVert. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
The wide open look here for Garland. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown finds Gallinari. And that one goes long. Mitchell passes to Garland. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David.
bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks. With the bigs running the offense, you can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Garland, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley passes to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Goes up on the baseline, and it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Garland for 3. Allen with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Right side, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Russell. There's the drive. He's off on the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one's good. This game is all even.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Here's Brent. The kick out to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Cavaliers with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now LeVert defending. Pass to Towns from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Down low. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Garland.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Here's Edwards. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. The Timberwolves trail. Towns down low. Allen defending. Edwards against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the drought. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Pass to LeVert. From deep three-point range. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Knocks down the triple.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Outside Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in Cleveland.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers. Houston.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Another shot. No good there. Nice D from Allen. Edwards gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Garland. And finished off by Garland.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Towns for 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. To end the run. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavs trailing. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Russell with the ball. Gobert with it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Over to the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Garland for three. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Prince. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Towns. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Fans, get ready for the double whammy.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Here's Noel. And it's good. 2 points. Noel's got his first basket. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, VA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, BA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Rivers is checked in. Here's Noel. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Rivers, guarded by Garland. Here's Reid. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Naz Reid, 1 shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To stop the drought.
Oh, guys, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Anderson with a screen on Mitchell. Noel, no good for Cleveland. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Mitchell finds Mobley, and an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Anderson. On the wing, Noel. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's LeVert, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Noel. He's got 5. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to McDaniels. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. This for the tie. Allen with it. Guarded now by Anderson. From deep, Mobley nails it from beyond the arc. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Rivers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside McDaniels. Fires for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And Russell is subbed in for Rivers. And he nails the third. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland with the ball. 6 points for him. Mitchell up top, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket is good. Mobley's got 5.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, up 1.
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. The Cavs trailing. And here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Back to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Look at again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Prince. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Mitchell. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Mobley outside to stop the run. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And they go to the intentional foul.
Harris LeVert, his second team foul.
Outside Russell. Now here's Towns. From outside the arc. Gets a hand on it. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Out to Garland. Now Allen. And stolen by Gobert. Now Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. And so they foul intentionally. Cleveland calls timeout.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland now. Time running out. And here's LeVert for 3. Towns with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Russell, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Edwards against Mitchell. The 3 from Russell. They get it back. Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Cleveland gets it back. Inside. Mobley outside. Launches a 3. And they get it back. From deep. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards with it, picked up by Allen. The shot by Russell, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing, you have to be close to perfect.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Now here's Russell. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.
The end of the game.
They have to feel good about this performance.
with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally ripped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now, here is Russell. Edwards kicks to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns, no luck.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he would like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Brown after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And here's Russell. And the pass to Prince. Out to Russell. Towns, high post. Fires for three. Takes a three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum drives in. And it's Boston with another.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Russell passes to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Smart. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum drives in. Shoots from the right block over Prince. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. This one for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Horford with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brown outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum kicks to Horford. Smart against Edwards. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Prince finds Edwards. Good, nice job down low. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Left side Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Williams. And that one released in time, but no good.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in the point guard. Now here's Towns. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. That was a good shot in rhythm, and that can get him going. And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level, and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Russell. Stolen by Smart. Brown kicks to Williams. Towns against Horford. Passes to Brown. Crosses over, and then Brown with the dunk.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now Russell, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Outside, Towns. Back to Prince. Left block shot on the way. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Tatum passes to Brown. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Austin's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tatum passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. From the arc. Here's Williams, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston. Edwards dishes to Russell. Edwards against Tatum. Prince the pass to Edwards. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out to Edwards. Has to go Gobert. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Rudy Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now here's Smart. Right wing. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns in the corner. 4 on the clock from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
There's Brown with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is on.
17, the Celtics, 20. And get ready for the Jabberwockies!
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
They've got McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in its shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Rivers, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now, here's Brogdon. He kicks it to Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 5. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
Here's Brogdon after Austin Rivers scored. Brogdon looking it over. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's Rivers. Noel. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Fast break, Minnesota. Brogdon against Rivers. Kicks it to McDaniels. Over to the wing. The pass to Rivers. For the lead. That one's not going to go. Good D by Brogdon. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They get it again. Here's Griffin. Comes up empty down low.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the turnover again by Boston.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Noel passes to Rivers. To the wing right side. McDaniels. It's good from long range. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels passes to Noel. Rivers against Brogdon. Here's Noel. It's hauled in by Cornette. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Down low. And Cornette gets it to go.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Rivers. Reed the pass to Anderson. To the left side wing. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. The 3. Rivers trying to get open. Drills the three-pointer. Noel's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. McDaniels kicks to Rivers. Out to the wing. Reed. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Gallinari outside. Outside Griffin. Stolen by Anderson. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Cornette. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
McDaniels dishes to Rivers. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then it's White, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum looking around. Here's Smart. Passes it to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Kicks it out to Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
The kick out to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota. Smart with the ball. Pass to Bryant. There's the 3. The rebound by Prince.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hustle with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
Bounce pass, Russell. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Prince outside. Just 4 to shoot. Towns wide open. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 15. Right side Horford. Inside. Williams can't hit. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Edwards kicks to Prince. Gobert trying to get open. The kick out to Towns. That's another look. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen on Prince. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from 3-point range.
Tatum, what is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace, right?
Russell kicks to Edwards. Out to Russell. The pass to Gobert. Outside Towns. For three, Edwards hits the three-point bomb.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Prince.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, three after three, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Karl Anthony Towns.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Back to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. Out to Edwards. Passes it to Prince. For the three. And they recover it. Great D that time from Tatum. Smart on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm.
So it's Minnesota winning. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low.
Oh, my goodness, that is nasty, Evan Mobley. That's almost unfair.
To the inside, here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Fires it from 18. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mobley finds Allen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Smart against Garland. Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And they get it back. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Garland. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now here's Smart. Out to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smart passes to Horford. Garland against Smart. Over Garland, and he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers leading. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Brown with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. On the wing, Tatum. From downtown. Brown finds Tatum. The kick out to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Horford. Back to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Outside Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside Tatum, fires the three, drops in the three. Tatum's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell drives.
Oh, big finish! Did you see that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Smart outside. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics another 3. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Garland. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Outside, Brown. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 5.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Here's Garland to the middle. Allen, the pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Back to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 6.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, kind of mean. Oh, that was mean and so disrespectful.
And you gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding his breath, partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Smart outside. Here's the three. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside, Williams to the paint. Here's Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Back to LeVert. Allen on the wing. To the wing on the left. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. No good. And Boston going the other way now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
And here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. LeVert's got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
It's stolen by Tatum. And they're pretty tightly contested.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Celtics 26.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration, who can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And he makes both free throws. Boston on offense, trailing by 4. Outside Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Well, the Celtics shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's White. Uses the glass on the layup.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's Rubio. Outside for Love. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Okoro. Outside Love. Back to Okoro for three. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. No good with a layup.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Left side Gallinari. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brogdon against Rubio. Inside. Here's Cornette. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Okoro. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Gallinari, the pass to White. Here's Cornette, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outside Brogdon from behind the arc.
Nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
And it's Brogdon missing. Deflects the pass. Now the Celtics on the move. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Stevens. No one near him. And that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Knocks down the long J. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lopez, the screen. Rubio with the ball. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the inside, and Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got 5 points in the quarter. The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside White. Pass to Cornette. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
A different look for Cleveland. And so he hits both. Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over White. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. 5 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Boston with a rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell up top. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Out to Garland, pass to Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. Now Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Down low. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Smart. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Mitchell against Brown. Mobley, right side. Brown against Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Smart finds Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
Baseline, baseline.
Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
2 minutes remaining.
There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley passes to Allen. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Williams with it. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
And this is a game they can build off of. They can. Oh, wow! Did he just do that?
With authority.
Wow. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Now here's Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. Over LeVert. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Outside Mitchell. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
14 foul.
Tatum with a steal.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now here's Garland. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Allen against Prince. Mitchell passes to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Over to the left wing. Mobley against Towns. Minnesota again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Prince. Russell kicks to Prince. And there's the pass to Gobert. Over Allen. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Prince. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing.
Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Kicks it out to Prince. Fires the three. Russell wishes to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Garland against Russell. Mobley outside. Allen in the post. Defended by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mitchell against Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Gobert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell leading the charge.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Out to Russell. Takes the three. That one, no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Prince, the pass to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
If Towns gets a good look at the three, you feel like it's going in.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Garland dishes to Mobley. It's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Russell kicks to Towns. Driving the lane. Outside Edwards. clock at 5. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Garland against Russell. Mitchell outside. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Prince outside. Garland against Russell. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Clock at 6. Edwards finds Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Mitchell wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Towns.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Towns with creativity and explosive.
The 3 from Garland. The long distance 3 is buried. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's Towns missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. From deep 3-point range, Garland no good. Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Prince's shot is good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The wide open look here for Garland. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. And that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. It's Russell with the drive. Here's Edwards. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And Edwards drops them both. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Russell against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Mobley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got his second basket.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Towns wide open. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Out to Russell. Deflects the pass. To the paint. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell. Edwards got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Towns has got 10 points.
You know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoyed going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Russell. Garland no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 23. The Cleveland Cavaliers, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Reed with the block.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Lopez with the steal. Rivers against Rubio. Love with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Anderson kicks to Rivers. To the right side. Here's the 3. And he gets it back. Anderson passes to Reed, and he dunks it down.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And McDaniels drops them both. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Rubio. The kick out to Lopez. And another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And stolen by Love. Stolen by Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the third. Here's Noel, and it's all evened up. Noel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Rubio kicks to Love. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Stephens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And finished off by McDaniel.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Rubio the pass to Love. Here's Stephens. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Love. Rubio against Rivers. Now the pass to Stevens. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's a completely new move on the floor for the Cavaliers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson outside. Dishes to Rivers. Kicks to McDaniels. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And here's Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Prince in the corner. Shoots over LeVert. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Minnesota. And 4th. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. To take the lead, it's Levert on the wing. Passes it to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Second chance shot. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Russell. Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Prince has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the rewards you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Prince against Levert. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Garland against Russell. To the inside. Gobert with the block. Now Russell to the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Mitchell.
Are you kidding me?
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
It's Russell with the drive. Out to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
On deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Levert. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
1:19 left in the fourth. So looking it over. A kick out to Towns. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Mobley. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Russell from long range. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
And they go to the intentional foul.
17 foul.
Russell against Garland. Levert the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's stolen by Gobert. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And so Minnesota takes the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on a battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Smart. And he's going for the oop here. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 4. Wide open look. Horford pulls it in.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here's Williams. Here's Brown, driving to the basket.
Sandwich to chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Prince. Shoots over Brown. Here's Edwards. Horford pulls it in. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Russell. It's stolen by Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Russell, and that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails them both. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Looking to end the run. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Towns.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside Tatum. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Smart against Russell. Towns for 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 7 points. You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
First team foul.
Lays out, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
1:35 left to play in the first. Russell to pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Assisted.
Put in some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Horford can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Pass to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns. Solid defense from Williams. Brown finds Smart. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. You can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
And your Celtics, you
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Smart. Some solid defense from Russell.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. They get it again.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Smart outside. Nice look on this one. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Smart. Brown's got 9 points. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Now here's Smart. Brown can't hit. Edwards against Brown. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
shooting from Minnesota, Anthony.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Smart outside to the middle. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Prince. Towns down low. He's against Horford. Count the basket. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Smart outside. Oh, there's the alley. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Towns passes to Edwards. Here's Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Prince. Three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Tatum's got room. And that one's long.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Back to Gobert. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Got a hand on it, and they recover it. Here's Tatum. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got his second basket of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Towns has got 9 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's the break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Brown. And it comes off the front of the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Edwards can't hit. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart finds Horford. Back to Smart. Now here's Brown. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Prince. Smart against Russell. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
And here is Williams. Horford outside. And we're through the first half of play.
With the score, the Celtics 23, the Timberwolves 25.
Joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Blake Griffin out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now here's Brogdon. And he lobs it up top. And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Brogdon. A slam dunk by Reed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. To the wing, right side. Kicks it out to Anderson. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Takes the 3, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
Now Brogdon. inside. Here's Cornette. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Anderson. McDaniels with it. Back to Anderson. Now McDaniels. Here's Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Misses off the right iron. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. White to the inside. Pass to Cornette. Lets it go from deep. Anderson pulls it down. Outside McDaniels. This for the tie. It's hauled in by White.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Williams from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Anderson can't get it to go. And here are the Celtics. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Second chance effort. Cornette with the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. Here's Noel. Reed in the post. From 13, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Brogdon. Here's Griffin. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 7. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler. A chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Brogdon from outside. Left side White. Outside for Brogdon. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Left side Anderson. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-4 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to White. McLaughlin with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the left side wing. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside McDaniels. Left side Anderson. Pass to Reed. He got it up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And here's Minnesota now. 8-point game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. From the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Over to the left wing. Here's Prince. And it's off from 3-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Prince. Here's Edwards. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. That one on Tatum. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. All alone. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the drive, Smart. Pass to Brown. 4-3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Russell finds Towns. Prince down low, hounded by Tatum. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Russell against Smart. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. From 18 feet away. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brown for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. From deep three-point range. Back to Prince. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Edwards pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Edwards. To the right side. There's the triple. Prince with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Now here's Brown. Out to Horford. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Outside Edwards. Right wing. Here's Towns. Offensive board. Gobert. Edwards finds Towns. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And here's Russell. Lets it go from deep. The 3 is up. And knocks down the 3.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Brown passes to Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Pulling. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll